Congratulations to the class of 2023. It's an honor to share this special occasion with our graduates and their families as we celebrate the educational accomplishments of the graduating class. Our graduates have certainly shown us what it means to remain committed to a goal with perseverance, dedication, and hard work.
Their journey through Newport News Public Schools has included rigorous coursework, high expectations, and service to the community. Under the guidance of our great teachers and staff, our students have mastered academic requirements, competed in sports and academic competitions, served their schools and communities, and developed the skills necessary to be productive citizens.
Each day, our schools focus on one mission, ensuring that all students graduate college, career, and citizen ready. Recognized as an innovative school district, Newport News Public Schools provides a curriculum that builds the skills, knowledge, and expertise that students need for 21st century success.
But it didn't just happen with desire alone. It took studying, perseverance, sacrifice, and extra effort. You stayed focused, you kept your eye on the prize, and you followed through.
And during this time, Newport News Public Schools continue to offer opportunities to prepare all students for future success. With advanced placement courses, dual enrollment, early college, career and technical education courses, and youth development opportunities, the class of 2023 has the knowledge and skills to graduate college, career, and citizen ready.
And Menchville's class of 2023 has their $12,000 for Luke's Legacy Foundation in memory of Luke Gear, who would have graduated in the class of 2023. Luke's Legacy gives back to Menchville by offering student scholarships.
What I ask of you is to continue to lead by example while providing direction, purpose, and motivation, and not one at the expense of the other.
As you head into life's next chapter, we are all excited to see how you take these skills, interests, gifts, and talents to the next level. You have a strong foundation on which to build a life of purpose, character, and integrity.
Congratulations on your achievement and best wishes for a prosperous future.
We're extremely proud that Newport News Public Schools has opened doors for thousands of students. Now, we encourage the class of 2023 to move forward and step into their future. Thank you, best wishes, and enjoy the ceremony.
It is fitting that we begin our graduation ceremony of 2023 with a tribute to our great nation. Please stand quietly for the presentation of colors and the national anthem, and remain standing until the Menchville Air Force JROTC Color Guard has left the Coliseum.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon, families, friends, loved ones, teachers, administrators, and most importantly, my fellow graduating class of 2023. Buenas tardes, familias, amigos, queridos, maestros, directores y sobre todo, mis compañeros de la clase de 2023. My name is Atiana Williams, and I'm a member of one of the most unique and profoundly tested classes in the history of Menchville. It has been a distinct honor to have served as president of the senior class, along with serving as co-captain of the 2022 Class 5 State Championship girls basketball team. Kiki, Mumsy, Haley, Amari, and any of my other teammates here today, just know we made history. As I stand before you behind this podium, I feel this deep and compelling sense of deja vu. Time has flown since I stood on stage in the auditorium at our own Menchville High School, reciting my 5th grade promotion speech for BC Charles. Little did I realize that it would foreshadow the many pivotal moments and events to come. Now, the time has come for us to graduate and leap headfirst into our future endeavors. I'll begin by thanking everyone here for helping us pave and navigate our individual journeys to graduation. As my mother has always said, it takes a village, and as I look around, I see that we are surrounded by so much love and care from our community. To our teachers here at Menchville, thank you for pushing us and extending our learning beyond the classroom, for allowing us to see the bigger picture that awaits us, and for teaching us the lessons that we will carry wherever our next path leads us. I congratulate each and every one of my graduating peers. We have finally reached the light that at times have seemed unattainable. While our high school experience can be described in many ways, it can never be described as normal or ordinary. Not only did we go through the typical high school struggles, such as staying up late to finish projects, reading novels for English, studying for exams, or in my case, staring at my blank computer screen as the prompts for my double essays stared back at me. Thanks, Ms. Trainer. But we have endured and persevered through so much more. Although we're lucky to even have the opportunity of a graduation here inside the Coliseum or our prom night at an actual venue, it would be absurd to believe that the pandemic did not rob us from the normalcy of the high school experience so many of us expected. I'm sure we all remember the day very well, Friday the 13th to be exact, which is pretty fitting. The day when our 2-week vacation turned into months, which turned into a full year of virtual learning. The pandemic was devastating, and each and every family felt the effects of this plague. However, our Menchville community remained resilient and moved forward with tenacity and commitment. Teachers remained on Zoom, staring at names on a screen, as students tried to remain engaged in the wake of numerous distractions. It wasn't perfect, nor was it pretty, but we made it. Our return to school was a time of chaos and confusion. We went to school based on our last names, sharing our teachers' attentions with the students learning at home. Masked up and 6 feet apart, we struggled to feel the same sense of normalcy that we felt during our freshman year. But look at us now. We've thrown 2 successful pep rallies, danced the night away at homecoming and prom, had numerous spirit weeks, successful sports teams, and finally, our graduation. Coming to school every day is an accomplishment in itself. I know it can be scary. We're all familiar with some of the incidents that can make school feel dangerous and unsafe. Moments of darkness, frightening and overwhelming, cause a sense of tension in our community. But those who spend all of their time fearing the darkness never find meaning in the light. We find light in our passions, our family and friends, or anytime we catch ourselves smiling. There's a light within each and every one of you, and as I look into the crowd, your radiance is blinding. There will be times when we endure hardships and our inner light begins to flicker. Do not be discouraged. As we continue on our path of self-discovery, our light will continue to build and spread. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed or depleted, my parents always tell me, I hope you realize that every day is a fresh start for you, that every sunrise is a new chapter in your life waiting to be written. I want you all to remember that as we move forward to our next phase in life. Think back to the hardships we faced here as a family at Menchville, then think about your journey here to graduation, to the light. Take a deep breath, look around at the brilliance and hope that fills this room, and know that it only gets brighter from here. Felicitaciones a la clase de 2023. Ahora es nuestro momento para caminar por el escenario y brillar. Congratulations, class of 2023. It's our moment to walk across the stage and shine. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Nashawn Wilkins, and I have had the honor of serving as the Menchville Student Council Association President. Many dedicated school division office officials have provided the support necessary to bring us to today's graduation ceremony, including the interim superintendent and the school board. We are honored to have many of these individuals present today. Please join me in congratulating interim superintendent Dr. Michelle Mitchell. Dr. Mitchell has served as a teacher, assistant principal, executive director, and interim chief academic officer. Her tenure with Newport News Public Schools spans for nearly 28 years. Also joining us today are several members of the school board and the school district administrative team. School board chairman Lisa Searles Law. Ms. Searles Law is a science education administrator at Jefferson Lab. She is a member of several professional and community organizations and is a strong proponent of STEM education and teacher professional development. Ms. Searles Law was first elected to the school board in 2018. School board Vice Chairman Dr. Terry Bess. Dr. Terry Bess is a retired Newport News Public School administrator and a graduate of Newport News Public Schools. She is actively involved in many community activities and is an advocate of youth development. She was first elected to the school board in 2018. School board member Marista Alger. Ms. Alger retired from public education after 32 years of service as a teacher, specialist, assistant principal, and principal. She is a member of numerous professional and community organizations. Ms. Alger was appointed to the school board in February 2023. School board member Rebecca Amin. Ms. Amin is an attorney specializing in estate planning trust, business and tax law. She is a graduate of Newport News Public Schools. Ms. Amin was elected to the school board in May of 2020. School board member Douglas Brown. Mr. Brown is the director of data science for a software company. As a product of public schools and a former educator, he believes in the power of public education to drive economic growth locally and generationally. He has served on the school board since 2014. School board member Marvin Harris. Mr. Harris is a training executive for the Department of Defense with 39 years of continuous service to our nation. He retired from the U.S. Army after 22 years of service. He is a strong advocate of early childhood education, and he has served on the school board since 2016. Also with us this afternoon, we have Chief of Staff Rashard Wright. Chief Academic Officer Tina Mangla-Mott, and Chief Operations Officer Rusty Fairhart. Also present today, Mayor from the Newport News City Council, Mayor Philip Jones. Vice Mayor Curtis Bethany. Councilman John Ellie. Commissioner Tiffany Bale. Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew. And also from the Department of Criminal Justice Services, Michael Coker. Followed by Lieutenant Morgan and Dr. Tawana Potter Brennan, President of the VA Community College. Also present today, the family of our classmate that has gone on before us, Luke Guerra. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Also joining us, we have Ms. Pat Woodbury from our City Council. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Lorelei Dorsey, and I am the Menchville Student Council Association Social Media Coordinator. I have the pleasure of introducing one of the Class of 2023 Salutatorians, John Crane. He is recognized as an extraordinary student who exhibits great leadership qualities. John has been able to maintain his academics successfully, along with his participation in extracurricular activities. He is a member of the National Honor Society and the indoor track team. He is also the captain of the cross-country team. John is a two-time individual state competitor in cross-country, an NMSI Star STEM Award recipient for computer science, and a Star Award recipient for his involvement in Leaves for Luke. He is a well-rounded student who is highly dedicated to serving and working with others. John will attend Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University in the fall and major in computer engineering. I now introduce to you our 2023 Salutatorian, John Crane.
I was born a baby, a blank slate. I thought I was in control of my own destiny, and then I met my sisters. That is the opening line to my family's favorite movie, Kicking and Screaming, but is slightly altered to fit my life. I am the youngest of 6, all 5 of my older siblings being girls. And before you ask, no, I'm not completely traumatized. Yes, I was put into many princess dresses when I was little. Yes, I am still referred to as baby brother, despite being about a foot taller than all of them. And no, despite how good it sounds, I do not wish I had a brother, as I love my family, no matter how much Taylor Swift I had to listen to growing up. My sisters all went through Menchville High School. My sisters representing the classes of 2011, 2013, 2017, 2020, and 2022. And finally, me representing the class of 2023. Since my oldest sister stepped into the halls of Menchville in 2007, when the students in this class were just 2 years old, this school has gone through many changes in faculty and staff, including the beloved Bobby Surrey retiring last year to be replaced by our great new principal, Miss Egolf. Despite all this change, some faculty and staff have stayed devoted and have been the hearts of Menchville since my sister first stepped into the school 16 years ago. Specifically, one loving teacher has been at Menchville for all those years and has either been blessed or cursed with the fact that he is the only teacher that has taught all 6 grandkids. Mr. Trainer has been teaching math at Menchville since before our class was born, treating every student since he began like his own child. Trainer himself, being a Menchville grad, knows the school better than anyone else and knows its spirit, knowing how Monarch pride brings us all together like one big family. I too have learned this to be true. never before meeting such people that have been able to unite and uplift us through thick and thin. This school and its students have been a second family to me, especially our cross-country team, where teammates and I have went through many highs and lows, both in and out of the sport. Our team has been a family like no other, creating a bond through the struggles of practice and the glory of reaching new personal bests. However, like the truth of real life, our team could not go without loss. Luke Gear was a person many of you know, but some of you may not. Luke was the best of us, being one of the most charismatic, kind, funny, and hardworking individuals any of us have ever met. Luke would be sitting here tonight, not only eager to walk across the stage to transition into his next stage of life, but even more excited and proud of his friends, his Menchville family, who had done it, had made it all the way past high school and were headed towards bigger and better things. Losing Luke was hard on many of us, but one thing that helped us overcome the grief was this great family that we have created together. Together, we have been able to unite and do things in remembrance of our lost loved one. Luke's memory has lived on through the help and support of his Menchville family, where students have led programs like Leaves for Luke or Lanterns for Luke to keep his memory alive. This power of unity within our Menchville family has powered us through thick and thin, supporting us through the struggles of the pandemic and the loss of a classmate, but also in uplifting us to great success, such as our girls basketball team winning the state championship last year, or raising over $10,000 for the Luke's Legacy Foundation. Despite this being our official departure from Menchville High School, this place will forever be home to me. This school has been ever important to the growth of my family, both the one I was born through and the one I found in all of you. Today is our day to look back and celebrate our time in high school, and I'm happy to say that there is no other family I would rather have spent it with than the Menchville class of 2023. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Leah Lauk, Menchville's Senior Class Secretary. Today, it is my pleasure to introduce the choir to you under the direction of Ms. Zainab Mustafa as they perform A Million Dreams. Dreams are the fuel that motivate us all. The lyrics of this song inspire everyone to dream big, and dream of ways they can bring new and exciting creations to the world. Thank you and enjoy.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind.
Good afternoon. My name is Natalie Kahn, and I am the Menchville Student Council Association Vice President. I have the pleasure of introducing one of the class of 2023 salutatorians, Jaden Schoenberg. Jaden is a unique person with many interests and a grand personality. She is a member of the National Honor Society, International Thespian Society, and Tri-M Music Honor Society. Jaden is also the lead soprano in the MHS show choir. During her time at Menchville, Jaden attended the renowned Governor School for Science and Technology. Jaden will attend the University of Virginia and plans to major in biomedical engineering. Please welcome our class of 2023 salutatorian, Jaden Schoenberg.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations. We did it. We survived. We made it through all the hurdles that life decided to throw at us, and we ended up here. When I was asked to make this speech, I was told to talk about my experience at Menchville, and that got me thinking. My high school years at Menchville were confusing, to say the least. It wasn't the normal high school experience I expected when I graduated 8th grade, but through everything, it was incredible and informative. I learned, I grew, and I fostered amazing friendships at Menchville. Without some of those people, I don't know if I would be standing on this stage, giving this speech. But that's just how I managed to make the best out of a bad situation. That situation being COVID, of course, but I'll spare you guys the same COVID speech I'm sure you've heard many times. But instead, I will tell you about the most important lesson I learned at Menchville, and that was how to be resilient. Every generation has their own struggles that they must persevere through. We got COVID and the mental health crisis. It doesn't matter which is worse, that's not the point. The point is resilience. We should not let what happened to us define us, but how we bounce back, our version of resilience. I chose the version of strength. I chose to be stronger. I chose to build relationships with people who support me by supporting them, because that makes us both stronger. I chose to face the future by diving in, even if I don't know what I really want to be when I grow up. Because I do know that I want to be part of the next generation that will make our society stronger. Whether we work a field or fix the mental health care system or develop the first fully functioning lightsaber and eliminate hunger, I want to be part of a world where we are stronger. Every generation contributes in their own ways. So what will be our way? What will our generational contribution be? Will our resilience make us stronger? I may not know how yet, but I do know that if I seek for yes and fight for yes and support others working towards yes, there is no other option. The answer is yes. So as you move on to your next adventure, seek resilience to life hurdles and build your own strengths. But first, let's celebrate, because we made it through this hurdle and we are strong. We are resilient and we are made it. So congratulations, Menchville High School class of 2023.
Good afternoon. My name is Laura Beyer, and I am the Menchville Senior Class Historian. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the Menchville High School Chorus sings our school's alma mater.
We monarchs love our Menchville High. We speak of her with loyal
Good afternoon, and thank you for coming. My name is Jada Timmons, and I am the Menchville class of 2023 Vice President. It is my honor to introduce your Menchville class of 2023 Valedictorian, Leanne Vo. Her hard work, dedication, and sheer talent have garnered reward, merit, and recognition, all of which she deserves. Leanne is one of the captains of the varsity softball team. She is also the member of the French Honor Society, the Student Advisory on Group Education, and was the drum major for our award-winning marching band. Leanne is also the secretary of both the National Honor Society and the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Leanne will attend the University of Virginia in the fall with plans to major in biology on a pre-med track. Please welcome our 2023 Valedictorian, Leanne Vo.
Thank you, Jada. You know that feeling when you're in the checkout line at the store and your mom or dad leaves your side to get something, promising they'll be right back? But then the cashier starts scanning your items at lightning speed and your parent is nowhere to be seen. That's certainly how my time in high school has felt. All of a sudden, we find ourselves next in line to check out. Good afternoon, faculty, staff, teachers, parents who left us at the checkout line, siblings who are just thrilled to be here, friends, and of course, the Menchville High School class of 2023. As we got older, we became obsessed with growing our follower and friends count on social media. We fixated on our test grades and GPA as if they portrayed our success. Numbers seem to define us at every turn, from our paycheck after weeks of working to the number of times we hit snooze in the morning. But as we stand here today, ready to take on the world, we do so as more than just numbers. We're individuals with unique talents, passions, dreams, and while it's important to set goals and strive for success, let's not forget to enjoy the journey and celebrate the small victories along the way. Speaking of celebrating, I would like to take a moment to give my sincere gratitude to those who have been instrumental to our success. To all the educators, counselors, security personnel, mentors, coaches, and the rest of our treasured staff, thank you for helping us get to where we are today. We couldn't have done it without you, just like all the years of students before us and the ones still to come. To Mr. Trainer, thank you for your innovative teaching methods. By having us devour bundt cake while deciphering the volume of cross-sections, you turn math into a piece of cake. To Ms. Sarve, thank you for teaching us. Thank you for your unwavering dedication to developing our musical talents. Through every missed note or overlooked crescendo, you never missed a beat when it came to telling us to practice more. To Coach Drag, thank you for teaching us that winning isn't just about the score. It's about the smiles we share, the memories we build, and the ability to laugh at ourselves when we trip over our own 2 feet, which I did multiple times. To my brother Tyler, thank you for pushing me out of my comfort zone. I am so thankful to have someone like you who believed in me even when I doubted myself. To my parents, thank you for your constant support. You have sacrificed so much to give us a better life, and I cannot thank you enough. And to my fellow graduates, close friends and acquaintances alike, thank you for making these past 4 years unforgettable. The years have certainly brought their share of excitement. The Visco girl phase, complete with weaponized hydro flasks. The explosion of TikTok and Be Real. Oh, I think it went off. Did it go off just now? Maybe. And even the unexpected revival of mullets. But amidst the surface level trends, it is the deeper connections with each other and the memories we made that have defined our high school experience. These are the things that will not fade out of existence. Though, perhaps we can all agree that mullets should remain in the past. And while we reflect on our time together, it is important to remember that life is not a competition. It is easy to get caught up in the numbers game, compare ourselves to others, and feel like we are falling short. But the truth is, each of us have our own battles and unique timelines. We cannot control when we experience success or failure, joy or disappointment, love or heartbreak. But what we can control is our mindset, our body language, and our attitude at our highest and lowest points. As you embark on the next chapter of your life, do so with a sense of purpose and determination. Success is not derived from natural talent or luck. It is about the energy and effort we put into everything we do. And while numbers can be a powerful tool for measuring progress, it is the passion and drive behind those numbers that truly counts. I will now bring my numbers game to a dramatic close, and with it, the time you have to listen to me. My esteemed classmates, today we are not just celebrating our academic achievements, but also the fact that we can count to 4. 4 years of hard work, 4 years of procrastination, and 4 years of figuring out how to hold our own at the front of the checkout line. I want to congratulate each and every one of you on this incredible achievement. Whatever you hope to accomplish after you leave here today, remember that there is no one right way to navigate life's journey. Class of 2023, our time has come to transform our dreams into reality and leave our mark on history. To quote the wise words of Coach Drag, what a concept. May we make every moment worth counting. Thank you.
Greetings, Monarchs. It is humbling to share this stage with your classmates, listening to their reflections of growing up and their prediction to what the future holds is inspiring. Atiana said it is time to leap headfirst into your future endeavors. I agree with her, but I have to admit, that's not only exciting, it can be scary. Just recently, I jumped into a new school, a new job, and new responsibilities. It was made a little easier when I saw Sincere, Kiki, Mumsy, and Angela, just a few of the familiar faces I remembered from our middle school days together. Johnny so wonderfully described the way Menchville High School comes together as a family. The great thing about a family is that it sticks together through the good times and the challenging times. As the class of 2023, you were able to navigate your atypical high school experience together as a family. When you leap headfirst into your future, know that you will always have your Menchville family behind you, cheering for you, and supporting you. Jaden was right. Each one of you is resilient and strong. Life is about the bounce back when things don't go exactly as planned. Jaden presented an insightful question today. What will your contribution be? I'm excited to stay tuned and see what your futures hold. This is a class of intelligent thinkers, motivated workers, and compassionate friends. The possibilities are truly endless. I hope that one of you does make the first fully functioning lightsaber. That would be pretty cool. And wow, Leanne brought up the elephant in the room, your mullets. As an 80s child, I am very surprised to see those make a comeback. More seriously though, Leanne talked about your generation's attentions to likes and followers. Social media is a powerful tool, no matter how badly it doesn't make sense to those of us who are a little older. You have to decide how you want to live your life. Do you want to be influenced by others, or will you be the influencer? Who are you allowing to influence you? Are they doing so to make you be great? If not, you may want to reconsider that relationship. On the flip side, influencing others is an important responsibility. I urge you all to think twice about your actions. Be sure to take into consideration how they will affect others. Be sure that, as you influence those around you, you do so in a way to make everyone great. It has been my absolute pleasure serving as your principal this year. You have taught me more than you'll ever know. I wish you success and happiness in all you do. Congratulations, class of 2023. And at this time, I ask for our first row to stand and process to the stage. Guests, every family member wants to hear the name of their graduate. Please applaud the graduates with respect and refrain from behaviors that take away from this dignified event. Remember that this commencement is made available to family and friends who cannot be with us today, including servicemen and women deployed around the world. You will see graduates adorned by tassels, cords, and sashes. The gold tassels recognize students graduating with honors or graduates of distinction. Other cords represent World Language Honor Society, the International Thespian Society, New Horizons Nursing Certifications, and the Tri-M Music Honor Society. The stoles are worn by members of the National Honor Society, those completing the early college program, and the New Horizons Governor's School for Science and Technology, along with our Air Force JROTC senior cadet staff. These symbols are used to recognize and honor the individual accomplishments of our graduates. The class of 2023 will now receive their diplomas as a symbol of their graduation from high school.
Jarnay Elise Adamson. Kojo Praprajua Ajaming. Husna Hamadzai. Kanaya Marie Alexander. Tyler John Allen. Amani Isaiah Angel Alyers. Carla Melissa Alvarado Castro. Torrance Steele Amaya. Audrey Scott Anderson. Aiden Nazir Anderson. Julian Apollonio Quinta. Andreas Fabian Ariza. Reagan Ashley Augustine. Nicholas Ray Avent. Aiden Bradley Bailey. Umadre Shaitik Baker. Gage Anthony Baker. Isaiah Nicole Banks. Shaylin Elaine Bavusa. Kiara Janae Beal. Nathan Robert Becker. Crystal Ann Beecraft. Laura Ann Byer. Tanaya Lene Bell. Darian Dwayne Belmar. Daniel Jermaine Bernard. Zaid Abdul Latif Bey. James Anthony Blunt. Jesus Ismael Valesco Carrasco. Nathan Zachary Floyd Palega. Aiden Isaiah Bohan. Luis Alexander Barrero Melendez. Cameron Angelique Boyd. Matthew Boyk. Emilian Bradford. Rebecca Simone Brannon. Charlene Briggs. Stylen Brito Sanchez. John Payne Brock. Hayden Gay Brookman. Matthew Kelly Brown. Christian Charles Brown. Stephanie Kitera Elena Brown. Malik LeBron Brown. Navia Danae Bowie Daniels. Isaac Joel Burgos Melgar. Christopher Miguel Cabral. Andre Maurice Carter. Abriana Kwanda Carter. Patrick Apollonia Dango Casto. Edwin Abel Cervantes. Marcus Allen Chamberlain. Braden Christopher Chase. Anthony Jordan Akeem Clark. Kayla Grace Clausen. Kalia Rena Varyugis. Judson J. Clements. Jalen Chaz Cochran. Dominic Charles Cogswell. Aiden Michael Cohen. Andre Jason Minor Coles. Stephen Xavier Conder. Kaya Monet Connolly. Adelia Rose Conrad. Megan Emily Cooper. John Daniel Crane. Calvin Jalen Crumbly. Cooper William Curry. Madison Mackenzie Davis. Mason Alexander Davis. Angela Yolanda Davis. Aubrey Michaela Davis. Trenton Joseph Davis. Marcos Alejandro de Leon Corujo. Eric Omar de Paz Diaz. Miranda Emilian de Jesus Israel. Teofan Victorio Akonedu Denu. Lanigan Lee Dent. Alexander Luke DeRosier. Noah Michael Desafi. Antonio Alberto DeFurio Franklin. Ryan Alexander Deal. Alexander Jacob Durkins. Lorelei Camille Dorsey. Chloe Christine Douglas. Michael Andrew Downing. Holly Madison Dries. Logan Bryce Dressler. Tanea Maria Patrice Dunn. Angelina Lucia Dunn. Francisco Rivera Duran III. Dylan Noel Jackcharge. Jamie Lix Echevarria Torres. Nevea Carolyn Marie Elazer. Kelsey Mayshaw Ellard. Joshua Aaron Elliott. Ryan Patrick Englert. Sierra Graciela Oliva Iucida. Caden Wade Evans. Abdulaziz Mohammed Fadli. Ella Jean Fiddler. Tanasia Dominique Shanae Finney. Jaquise Deshawn Fisher. Michaela Bethany Fling. Ricardo Flores III. Tajay Rayvon Fogg. David Alexander Francis. Audrey Claire Franklin. Brandon Rashad Franklin. Rosie Christine Freeman. Roosevelt Christian Freeman. Nasir Lamont Frink. India Amaya Foltz. Nathan Scott Galloway. Jennifer Garfios Mayo. Asia Victoria Gardier. Brylan Starr Gilbert. Brennan Reese Gillikin. Marcus Isaiah Gillespie. Emmanuel Josiah Alexander Glover. Isabella Vaughn Gonzalez. Avani Leah Gonzalez. Danny Gonzalez Villalone. Kyrie Devon Graham. James Sterling Graves. Nassan Santes Gray. Quan Sharif Green. Omar Carriam Green. Brooklyn Ray Gregory. Victoria Lopez Grisati. Sydney Marie Gabranson. Kaylin Ray Hager. Keisha Tynell Hagley. Kishorna Tyra Hagley. Madison Chase Hales. Josiah Austin Hales. Aubrey K. Hall. Dana Simone Hargraves. Caitlin Alyssa Harmon. Erin Nicole Harris. Keely One Harrison. Molly Colleen Hardigan. Liam Joseph Harvey. Abigail Adelia Hemkamp. Joseph Lewis Helmsdorfer. Zanaya Vicky Henderson. Ethan James Herber. Elizabeth Alexandra Hernley. Colin Richard Herring. Sean Keith Hewitt Jr. Rhiannon Isabel House. Kyle James Hudson. Constance Lynn Humes. Gabriella Grace Humphrey. Jade Juliana Inman. Tracy Nicole Inskip. Damian Isaiah Jackson. Davion Elijah Jackson. Blake Von Arrington Jackson. Ileana Grace John. Elena Marie Javier Matos. Nathan Ray Jennings. Sadie Ray Jensen. Caleb Omar John. Kellen Everett Johnson. Siani Brene Johnson. Tony Lamont Johnson. Colin Matthew Jolliker. Alyssa Joanne Jones. Jacinth Ariel Jones. Justin Samuel Jones. Monet Delise Jones. Nicholas Ryan Jordan. Quatavius Lee Jordan. Hannah Jamila Jorge. Juliana Letitia Johill. Juliana Letitia Johill, yes. Ariana Khalees Joyner. Kamal Kaukampa. Natalie Bennett Kahn. Riley Elizabeth Kane. Devin McDonald Kesey. Dominic Maynard Kime. Caitlin Alana Kempston. Kayana Devon Kimball. Kaya Patrice Kimball. Jackson Thomas Kirsch. Caden Jane Kirsch. Ryan Nathaniel Kaiser. Andrew Zoltan Kozink. Killian Ryder Cropful. Isabel Grace Coolis. Logan Christopher Landers. Anaya Michelle Lewis. Jackson Aaron Lewis. Elena McCarley Robbins Lewis. Alana Gabrielle Lonergan. Hoxis Lopez Gomez. Levi Lopez Gomez. Leah Elisa Luke. Cindy Lou. Desiree Michelle Lucero. Diella Mercedes Ludi. Hannah Elizabeth Looper. Wyatt Allen Maddox. Ashley Olivia Maddox. Maya Alexis Maiden. Raquel McKinnon Manadero. Asha Celia Martin. Lydia Yasmia Mateo Tomas. Jamila Imeja Mathis. Samuel Lee McCown. Brooklyn Brielle McDowell. Trevor Jesse McGeorge. Nathaniel Charlie Dean McKenzie. Jalen Ralik McNair. Liudamila Nicole Rocintiel Mendez de Leon. Markel Amir Earl Miles Whitfield. Gracie Stewart Millard. Noah Divine Mitchum Taylor. Sierra Simone Mitchell. Gavin Michael Monteith. Michelle Patricia Montoya Magana. Mark Anthony Moore Jr. Kanaya Janae Morris. Joel Andres Morton. Savannah Trishelle Mosley. Lamar Moling III. Amir Mujic. Georgetta David Mulumba. Alegna Marie Munez Rivera. Jack Declan Music. Matthew Maya. Juan Namgoon. Ramsey Lawrence Nelson. Regina Maesia Newton Finney. Alexis May Nera. Alexander James Ing. Alana Lynn Nicotera. Ayana Yasmin Noel. Desiderio Ireland Nunez. William Michael O'Flynn III. Amaya Marie Oakman. Lauren Elizabeth Brooke Osborne. Catherine Ann Outland. Ariana Nicole Parker. Marcus T. Parker. Darian Kamar Parker. Brianna Paterno. Tavion Patterson. Henry Finest Payne. Jamaleshka Perez Delgado. Belinda Perez Patan. Adelise Nelimar Perez Santiago. Emma Polina Phillip. Seth Jordan Pierce. Xiomara Fanuatanu Pimentel. Amari Daquan Pittman. Carlos Alberto Pocasangre Salinas. Stephanie Elizabeth Poland. Jessica Marie Prada. Savannah Madison Press. Mason Christopher Pruitt. Taylor Yvonne Pryor. Kaya Michelle Quigley. Christian Marie Quigley. Taya Lodis Boduga Quinto. Rita Joy Ramirez. Makali Mie Ramos. Brianna Nicole Richardson. Angelia Lynn Ritchie. David Carmelo Rito Bejo. Cheska Panoliar Rivera. Jalan Mario Robinson. Araya Rochelle Robinson. Ian Bryce Rogers. Christian Matthew Scott Rogers. Anthony Rodriguez Martinez. Jonathan Xavier Rodriguez Torres. Madison Rose Rogers. Ash Alexander Rojas. Diego Andres Roman. Ethan Tyler Rose. Ray Anthony Rowe. Jeffrey Antonio Rue. Nathan Allen Rummel. Genesis Noemi Sanchez. Kevin Sandoval Rosario. Nathaniel Liam Santoni. Mariah Ashe Sauls Gray. Jaden Aaliyah Schoenberg. Michaela Grace Schoen. Michael Edward Selvey. Amir Micah Senhouse. Colin Mitchell Shaw. Humera Shirzad. Ryan Mamisevich Sigsby. Joshua Lee Sims. Nathan Matthew Sium. Caden Matthew Slaughter. Amari Justice Smith. Jalen Marie Brianna Smith. David Abe Smith. Robert Darrell Snyder. David Adrian Soledespa. Brett Connor Spain. Jaden Cameron Spence. Robert Nathaniel Spitzer. Aaliyah Simone Marie Stallworth. Grace Madison Starcher. Eleanor Ray Stenberg. Madison Ryan Marie Strange. Jeremiah Rayshawn Streets. Allie Nicole Strickhauser. Etienne James Struthers. Ella Ruth Sturgis. Matthew Christian Swanenberg. Haneen Ghassan Taha. Morgan J. Tarmy. McKenna Hope Tatum. Logan Xavier Taylor. Jordan Lee Taylor. Justice Ryan Taylor. Brianna Louise Tom. Haley Rose Thomas. Terrell Thomas. Dylan Cole Thompson. Jaquan Devontae Thorne. Luca Daniel Tegens. Jenna Darcy Tilfus. Jada LaRue Tashawn Timmons. Alexander Joseph Tomino. Olivia Marie Toms. Wesley Wilson Tong. Jelson Ivan Torres Juan. Anna Claire Tucker. Eric Drayshawn Turner. Kyle Anthony Garlic Uson. Andres Alexander Andres Alexander Venacio. Tyler Merrick Vincent. Sierra Janelle Vincent. Leanne Talvo. Abdul Rahman Wahaj. Alexandria Michelle Walker. Ariana Armaya Walker. Sarah Marie Wallace. Haley Nicole Ward. Alexis Lynn Warwick. Julian Michael Washington. Jeremiah Tyler Washington. Isaiah Anthony Washington. Justin Atiric Washington McCain. Evan Ashton Wells. Brandon White. Erica Laquelle Whittle. Michaela Preche Wilkes. Nyshawn Jaheim O'Brien Wilkins. Assad Nathaniel Williams. Atiana Serenity Williams. Jalen Matthew Williams. Kiesia Angel Williams. Landon Albert Williams. Sarah Madison Williams. Sincere Antoine Williams. Isaiah Keon Winfield. Ashley Nicole Yearton. Lelia Emma Yo. Brooklyn Natalia Young. Justin Devontae Young.
Class of 2023, please stand. By the authority vested in me as your principal, by the Commonwealth of Virginia, and by the School Board of Newport News, I declare that each of you has successfully completed the course of study required for a high school diploma and are thus graduates of Menchville High School. As a symbol of this important transition, you may turn your tassels. Congratulations to the Menchville graduates, class of 2023.